Fighting robots, the Academy Awards, hard seltzer, last minute changes in plans. It's Sunday night, and you know what that means. Welcome to Point of Viewer. I, right here live from the couch, am viewer himself. Oh, great disembodied voice.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Yes, why?
Konnichiwa, bitches.
I'm about to say, why was a question mark on that one?
Yeah. It's one of them kind of days, man.
Oh, I mean, you're not entirely wrong. It's been, I don't know. This whole week and a half, I've been feeling off as fuck. What about you, other disembodied voice?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers!
You see,
I don't know how I feel about this because we have like an overall arcing thing here where we
True.
generously infringe on the Chappelle Show, and that shit ain't from no motherfucking Chappelle Show.
I mean, as the main disembodied voice of Doom, you have a point. And
Very
yes,
well.
since you proclaim yourself that, I'm making that your official title.
Very well then. Fuck your couch! Better?
Better line, but we gotta work on the execution.
Diversify your bonds.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's his thing.
I mean,
You gotta pull the Wu-Tang Clan, diversify your bonds out.
Cause remember, at the end of the day, Wu-Tang Financial ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
So would this be the part that I officially break the episode as it starts and tell you that I've never watched a full episode of the Chappelle Show?
No, this would be the part of the episode where you have more homework to do.
Not
happening.
Did this motherfucker just say he ain't never watched no motherfucking Chappelle Show?
Not a full episode.
I've seen bits and bobs and clips and shit on YouTube, but I've never watched a full episode.
I'm trying so hard to not go full Dave Chappelle on this motherfucker right now.
I mean, I tried to give him homework and say at least watch a couple episodes, but he's already shot that down, so permission granted.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Why not?
I'm gonna go off the deep end if I do.
I mean, you already got your soapbox for tonight as well as mine. Not to mention,
I'm gonna be put it to you this way: I'm gonna be borrowing against like the next 2 months of shows if I go off the deep end on this one.
Okay, so that's a pretty fair assessment.
Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me.
He's really trying to make me not bust my one early, isn't he?
I mean, if we don't go ahead and we bust early on this show, that is very not apropos amongst us. It's all about having stamina.
Lord almighty.
Extends, motherfuckers.
Look, if you're relying on shit that they only advertise at 2, 3 in the morning, you've got a whole ass other set of issues. I mean, let's be real about that.
Chemical enhancement will not be seen in this body. There you go. All right. I'll try to get around to watching an episode. I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Have you at least seen the true Hollywood stories where the fuck yo couch actually comes from?
I would imagine that was one of the clips I've seen on YouTube before, yes. Because that was the Rick James thing.
Yes.
Watch the entire episode.
I'm Rick James, bitch!
I ain't never grind my feet into nobody's couch.
I don't know what you're talking about. I remember grinding and feeding Eddie's couch, man. I have no sense of that. Yeah, I remember grinding my feet into Eddie's couch. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Darknesses.
Well, there's his one for the episode.
Yeah,
See
but
again.
you notice that he's laughing, right?
That's because it's
sometimes I can't warn him. I just have to do it because the comedic delivery is too good, and that's what makes it worthwhile.
And he executed the line to perfection, including the emphasis on darknesses. I gotta give him credit for that.
We're off to a hell of a start here on Point of View, Eric.
Yes, we are.
Well, I mean, granted, we're sitting.
Well,
here...
we don't have a usual rant.
Yeah, we're
some bitch tonight.
Yeah, we're filling content is what we're doing, actually.
Not out to the rants at some bitch.
Fuck his couch.
Fuck your couch. Rants and Randy, fuck your couch.
Because, I mean, he decided, oh, I'm not going to be on Discord. Link
I'm
in the
going to
description.
go watch bowling in Vegas. Go take your PBA and shove it up your ass.
Actually, no, it's not even PBA.
It's not even PBA?
No. Collegiate Nationals? Hold on, please hold.
We're getting trumped for non-PBA bowling.
Not even 5-pin. If it were 5-pin bowling, then I would have gladly said, hey, we'll rework your schedule and everything else.
We're going to the drink review early because I ain't sober enough for this shit. Or drunk enough for this shit.
Okay, hang on. There we go.
Keep shaking that can. It's going to spray everywhere like that Cool Whip did earlier.
Hey, for all you know, I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin in this bitch. Hand me one. And another one. And another one.
If you want to see what it would look like for him to take a bukkake, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Jesus.
We're off to a swimming start here on Point of Viewer.
I even have in the background someone to a match that would not make a certain Milana Weintraub happy. United States Women's National Team 9, Uzbekistan 1.
We've got
one of the women's national team members had a hat trick in that game too.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that on what was supposed to be tonight, but will be Wednesday. Anyway, continue.
Maybe. Hate mail to s.garmer@gmail.com. Continue.
Oh, yeah, definitely hate mail to s.garmer@gmail.com. Man, these things must not be carbonated because I did all that shaking and it didn't even hiss when I popped that open.
Usually hard seltzers aren't that carbonated.
Anyways, tonight, continuing on the train of Mountain Dew hard ciders, we've got the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Black Cherry. As I try to hold it up to the camera here to get it this focus, but it's probably... Oh, hey, there it goes. That's good.
I told you.
That's good. It definitely tastes like... It's not it's like... there's nothing that really stands out. I was kind of expecting it to be a little closer to a Code Zero, because Code Zero is, cherry and all that.
Mm-hmm. Code Red?
Or Code Red, I mean, yeah. But it's just a kind of a generic cherry flavor, but it's not that bad. Like, you don't taste the alcohol. And for me, when I'm drinking an alcoholic beverage, I don't want to taste the alcohol.
Yes, like how a certain someone made some very, very heavy White Russians back in the day.
You're lucky I ain't drunk enough for this shit yet, you son of a bitch.
I mean, you're the one who brought up that specific memory of that night.
Here's the problem, though. I feel like, as a non-drinker, as the Stone Cold sober one on this podcast,
I mean, I have to say in defense, I really don't drink that often.
Me neither. I prefer
Like-
other methods.
You walk into my apartment and the evidence points to the contrary, like quite literally. The entire upper, like above my cabinets, has probably got about, I'm not bullshitting, I'd say 40 to 50 wine bottles and hard alcohol bottles, but the majority of that is sales stuff that's either for the convention business or
Your roommate's a lush.
No. John drinks even less than I do.
I fucking wish he was a lush. He would lighten up a bit more.
No, honestly, I do the most drinking on vacation. Like when I'm at a convention is usually when I do the most drinking. Like I am a social drinker. I am not a like an alcoholic drinker or an enjoyment drinker.
So back to the point that I was making there, though, as the non overall drinker, period, on this panel,
As a teetotarian, isn't that what that's called?
Teetotaler, I think, would be the official phrase. But anyway,
Yes.
That was close enough.
straight. We'll just say straight edge for the sake of the broadcast and move
Yeah,
forward.
because if you were trying to say totalitarian, that means something entirely different.
No, I said teetotal, whatever the fuck. Move on. Go ahead, Harry.
Not Harry.
Not Harry. Not
Right.
Harry Broadhurst. Right.
Right. All right.
You not Dave Chappelle watching some bitch.
I'm
I'm gonna be quoting Dave Chappelle shit at you all night now.
and I'm not going to understand most of it.
And that's perfectly fine, because viewer will, because I'm rich, bitch.
Okay, that one I get because that's part of the Rick James too, isn't it?
No.
Could have sworn.
Wow.
Could have sworn he used that line with Rick in the Rick James bit as well.
No. Entirely different episode.
Yeah, no.
Send me a couple of episode links and we'll call it a day. How about this? Next week here on Point of Viewer, we'll do the Not Harry Chappelle Show review.
Look, you don't have to be Negro Damas to know that this bitch needs to watch some Dave Chappelle, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to what I was saying as far as being the resident teetotaler here on the show. I feel like the ones that don't have alcohol in them would probably be more dangerous for you. That you don't taste the alcohol would be more dangerous for you because then you don't realize how much you're actually drinking.
Depends on the ABV, really. Because
The
even with seltzers...
Yeah, this is like 5%. Yeah, this
Yep.
is 5% ABV.
Alcohol by volume.
Yeah, this is not going to get me fucked up unless I drink like 5 or 6 of these.
Which
And even then,
okay, so let me ask you
that's
this.
probably only going to get me buzzed because I am a heavyweight and I handle my liquor very well. Like Eric will attest to that. The only thing that fucks me up is rum.
Yeah,
Especially dark
just like
rum.
I have my tequila. Yeah.
But I can drink anything else and hold it like it's water.
Can we bring Watkins back on screen for a second here?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm done. Like short drink review, it's good. I recommend buying it. If I do get this again, I'm definitely gonna get the mini cans.
I got one word for you, Watkins. Kickoff.
Okay.
That's all I need to say on that topic.
Well, I mean, look, I'm not around here, loving up on Wayne Brady because it makes a great Gumbel look like Malcolm X.
All right, so
What? What? This
Yeah,
has been a life in the. This has been a moment in the life of Lil Jon.
yeah.
Okay.
See, I get the Little John references.
I'm sorry. What? I couldn't hear you.
I said I get the Little John references.
What?
Yeah.
No, seriously. I'm sorry. I must be having a connection problem. Can you say that again?
No.
And Eric over here is laughing his ass off because he knows I'm doing a fucking shtick.
Anyways,
Oh, we're gonna fuck with this man so good tonight.
Not Harry Broadhurst will no longer be seen this evening.
Well, I mean, technically, you weren't seen to begin with. So.
I was gonna say.
I was seen enough on camera earlier tonight. I already did an episode of the Insiders tonight.
Yes, because someone around here can have their co-host and everything available to actually do a show.
Find a different co-host. I know a thing or two about soccer.
How familiar are you with the MLS?
Learning more as I start to watch it on ESPN Plus.
You know, we'll start talking then.
Will you cut the malarkey? Will you cut the malarkey? There's a white man talking here.
Silencio! Go!
I completely forgot what I was about to say.
We did it. We did it. Mission accomplished.
These motherfuckers.
I'm here with my defense secretary, Black Donald Rumsfeld, and the black head of the CIA. You see this shit? This shit, motherfucking yellow cake.
Don't drop that shit.
I drop this shit, this whole place go up.
Well, pray to God you don't drop that shit.
I feel like
that we can fucking just this.
I feel like I can't quote Clayton Bigsby without getting us thrown off air.
No, you can quote Clayton Bigsby without getting us thrown off air.
I feel like I can't, so I'm not going
to. Tonight on Dateline.
All right, so back to what I was about. Back to Brian for a second, because I actually do our main disembodied voice
Of Doom.
Of Doom. Put him back on the screen.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because
I have an actual question based on the cans that he's drinking.
Okay.
It's topical. Thank you.
Okay.
How would a can of that compare to like a can of, say, Miller or Busch or Budweiser? As far as like ABV wise.
I mean, you mean by ABV? I don't know. What the hell is a standard ABV for beer these days?
Honestly, really the same, because even La Cerveza Más Fina Verdad in todos los Estados Unidos, Chihuahua, their ABV is right around 5 and at the most 6%.
Yeah, so this is about the same. Because I literally just Googled 12-ounce can of Budweiser, because this is a 12-ounce can of Doom. And it's a regular, no frills, no light, no bullshit Bud is 5% ABV.
So you're basically getting the same amount of alcohol in these flavored ones that you would in a traditional can of beer.
Yeah,
if you're looking for
down that road.
If you're looking at like the lighter cans, like the light varieties, it's more like anywhere between 2 and 4.
Gotcha.
Because that seems to be the fucking thing these days is light beer.
Yeah, because everybody wants to get drunk as fuck, but they're worried about their health.
Yeah, so they're worried about the carbs and the calories, like a couple extra 100 calories from a fucking can of beer or a couple of cans of beers are going to hurt you.
Meanwhile, I'm throwing down a 2-liter of Coca-Cola.
Now that isn't to say if, the wonderful fine folks at Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light would like to sponsor us over on League to the Max or whatever, like they already do with Riot, they can certainly direct their sponsorship inquiries about their wonderfully fine product to @theandesian on Twitter.
Man, did he just reversely kiss ass quick there, didn't he?
Look,
I'm an expert at this, okay?
What do we say around here all the time? We cannot be bought, but we can damn sure be rented.
And again, on top of that, I am an expert in PR kiss-assery.
I mean, isn't that really your second favorite type of kiss-assery?
I don't know if I would have a favorite kiss ashery, but I do have a favorite kiss thing that I would like to do, but we're not going to talk about that.
I got nothing.
Of course. So,
But to quote the great Tiger Woods, goodbye fried rice, hello fried chicken. My comedic timing is on point tonight, apparently.
yes, it is.
You sons of bitches better watch out. Y'all don't know what to pull out next.
I really don't know what you're going to pull out next if it's coming from the Chappelle show.
Come on, titty. Come on, titty. Come on, titty.
Don't bust a nut just yet. We'll be right back.
Now, you see, during the break, I was sitting there in the car while she was dancing, and I saw that titty bouncing. I'm sitting there in my mind thinking, come on, titty. Come on, titty. Now, we gonna play the clip here.
So apparently we're doing.
There went the titty.
So apparently we're doing like a 20-minute bit on the Chappelle show to start tonight's point of view.
Oh no, we're doing this. We're doing Chappelle's bits interlaced the whole fucking night long.
I mean, hell. Besides, have y'all even seen or know about BattleBots or robot fighting? Because that's my whole ass soapbox on my damn self.
I mean, I know a little something about a little something, but not enough that you're probably going to soapbox about, to be honest.
I watched BattleBots when it aired on ABC during the pandemic.
Okay.
And on top of that, I mean, I get on my soapbox about this whole Will Smith Academy bullshit, but I mean,
I feel rather superfluous on this episode. I didn't bring anything to the table tonight.
I barely got something to the table with this whole. I had a weird week, man. This week was just a blur.
Well, at least for you, it was a blur between family drama and dealing with everything else, and man, my cream pie fetish feelings hitting my ass hard this week.
I mean, the only thing that I had like in that realm is I had one of those like, and I'm sure most men could probably relate to this. You just have one of those days out of nowhere where you're just insatiably horny for no good reason, like all day.
That's been me the bulk of this week.
Yeah, I had one of those days this week, but other than that, I don't really have much of anything. As Harry, said, Harry is quieter than a black man that got pulled over.
That's me on days that end in Y. Just think, I mean, a week ago I was with my girlfriend. Now I'm with you two schmucks.
Hey man, the bad with the good.
Hey man, you got that all wrong. I ain't have sex with Katie. Lysol had sex with Katie. We just filmed it.
Will you be quiet? We're trying to make love over here.
You know, we're almost the time haters. We done traveled all the way back through time to call people darknesses.
Yeah, you
now,
better be careful.
If Buck Nasty would hear, he'd be telling us to watch our mouths before he shoves the gators up our ass and show our inside some style.
What can I say about your suit that ain't already been said about Afghanistan? I imagine not Harry just consistently shaking his head at us.
I'm pretty sure he is, yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure to quote Black President Bush here, after carefully examining region, me and my cabinet agreed that this topic is definitely ripe for regime change.
Wait, what's this? Oil? Oil? What you talking about? Oil? Bitch, you cooking?
He tried to kill my father. Yo, say word. He's trying to kill my father.
We're trying to get
everything we love. We coming to see you. We coming to see you, son.
We're trying to get that oil. Ho ho!
Who said anything about oil, bitch? You cooking? Now, come on, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, Lord. Oh, yep. Nope. It's definitely going to be one of them kind of nights.
Naturally.
Uh,
So, on the bit of the topic of what I was going to bring, you ever have those moments where you're looking at something, you're waiting for the judge's decision, and you realize you get it, but they done fucked up?
like they done fucked up Aaron kind of they done fucked up?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the quarterfinals of the 2021 BattleBots World Championship. Okay?
Okay.
Witch Doctor versus Minotaur.
Timeout.
What?
If we're gonna quote Key and Peele, can we do it correctly? You done fucked up, Ron. Continue.
I mean, we do that all the time here. We don't always like quote per
Really? After you hit me with 30 minutes of Chappelle shtick? Shut the fuck up, main disembodied voice. Continue.
I mean, technically, the show's only been
No.
on.
You know what this is right now? I'm gonna have to borrow for a moment here because I can't do it right if I don't do it at all.
Go right ahead.
But this is Paul Mooney just straight up. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. That's what's going on here right now.
I mean, if you think about it, that is exactly what's gonna happen. White people don't let y'all have nothing. You mess around, they'll take your show.
Yeah, Paul Mooney does that line better. I can't do that line.
That's
a hard
again,
line to deliver.
Very good execution, but you got to be a bit more calm when you do it. But not bad. Something you can work on in the near future.
Yeah. He just says it all like matter-of-factly. Like,
oh yeah, that was always his style.
Yeah.
By the way, in a sidebar, because I'm glad we brought up Paul Mooney, writer for Richard Pryor, one of the greatest comedians of all time.
Oh yeah. Orale, Richard Pryor.
Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty on HBO.
That was my George Lopez impersonation, by the way.
Watch that shit. Mike Epps, fantastic as Richard Pryor.
We need to just have a stand-up comedian night.
I would not object to this.
Because, like, that's my thing, man.
Like I said, I wouldn't object to it.
Like, I could quote Cat Williams. I could quote George Lopez, Gabriel Iglesias, Steve Harvey back in his stand-up days. I mean, God, I'm trying to think. Jeff Foxworthy, Larry the Cable Guy. Man, I don't watch so much fucking stand-up. I love stand-up, man.
As Not Harry doesn't realize that Eating on Air is a W2M network exclusive.
Is he eating on air? Can we like put him on shame for a moment?
I'm muting my microphone because I don't think people want to hear me chew potato chips.
I mean, worse has happened on this show and this network, but most specifically this show.
I mean, this is true. I mean, come on. The main disembodied voice of Doom is lucky that we don't always have him on camera when, I don't know, he's eating Cool Whip with a strawberry ice cream or drinking a mint chocolate chip matcha from Wawa.
Did you just say whip?
Yeah, cool whip.
Cool whip.
Yeah, cool whip.
Cool whip.
We mean like this?
Yes, exactly like that.
I just figured that was a shtick that I could be involved in because I know that
I
bit.
thought so. Damn, that's good ice cream.
Brian looking like
very
main-
hearty, isn't it?
main disembodied voice looking like the after effects of
I was
a
gonna
Ron
say, who the
Jeremy
fuck
shoot.
is this? Who the fuck is this Brian motherfucker? I don't know no Brian motherfucker.
Main disembodied voice of Doom looking like the after effects of a Ron Jeremy shoot there for a few seconds.
At least she had a good ride.
And not Harry is muted.
Oh, sorry. I need a full screen viewer. Hate to tell you, bud, but mine's bigger.
Size doesn't always matter here. Okay?
Oh, don't give me that motion of the
Look,
ocean bullshit.
size doesn't matter. It's all about how you use it, buddy. Trust me.
Don't give me that motion of the ocean bullshit.
Look, all I'm saying
Wasn't
is...
there a survey not too far off where women said that they actually would prefer a man with the average American penis size, which was 6 inches or like 5.5 or something like that?
5.5, yes.
And that if they preferred bigger or smaller, they would actually go with smaller?
Oh, yes. And that's actually a thing. If you go on certain areas of TikTok, and it's like, no, you can't fool me because I'm too young and my dick is too big. Belle Journée.
To quote Bo Burnham here, since we're talking stand-up comedians, the average dick size of an American male is 5.5 inches. The average dick size of a guy who Googles average dick size is 3.5 inches.
I mean, you're probably not wrong, but I actually knew that statistic off the top of my head. Thank you very much.
So did I.
I just thought the Burnham quote was funny. We were talking.
Oh yeah, no, Burnham is funny.
He would definitely be a part of stand-up comedy night here on Point of Viewer.
I mean, no comedians would be excluded from stand-up night here on Point of Viewer.
Which I don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing, given the three of us on this show.
Oh, that scares me just a little bit, actually.
I feel like there would definitely be some eclectic listings for our favorite stand-ups.
You're not entirely wrong.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we're gonna do that, there is a clip that I have to play of classic Steve Harvey, where he goes on firing white people versus firing black people. And I tell you what, it is the funniest goddamn shit I have ever heard. And that's a pretty damn high bar because I've heard a lot of funny shit. It's on YouTube. You can go find it like right now. It's on YouTube. Hell,
not right now. They're watching the show where they at least should be, and we thank you for you are.
Yeah, you know, I don't even think we did the intro thing where we told people where they can find us. So we should probably do that 35 minutes into the fucking show.
Look, I mean, you're the one who is sending a certain someone a certain link.
Look, you shut your filthy, dirty whore mouth, you motherfucker. I'm going to reach through this screen and stab your black ass.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just saying, hey, that certain someone, we thank them if they are tuning in to twitch.tv/W2Mnet. If they're not...
How the hell did you know I sent him a link to Twitch?
It was him. It was him, Austin. It was him all along.
Did he really just pull it was me, Dio, it was me all Did you really just pull a JoJo reference?
It was more of a Vince McMahon reference, but sure. We'll go.
I
with
mean
that.
that came from JoJo, which is like from the 80s. So
JoJo by way of Vince McMahon.
I'm more familiar with the wrestling side of that reference.
This some bitch actually just pulled a fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You know what? You know what, Broadhurst? Well fucking played. Well fucking played.
Oh, coming from the man who, Joe, I don't know, is talking about milestones and then out of nowhere drops a, oh, this is just like hitting 100 first-class centuries in cricket. I'm still...
You still can't get over that. You
no,
still
the
can't
fuck
get
I
over that.
can't! As someone who has recently watched Sheffield Shield matches, no, the fuck I can't.
You're gonna laugh when you find out where that came from, like how I found out about that statistic. No, I'm not telling you.
If you went on ESPN Cricket Info, I'm going to laugh and cry simultaneously.
Nope, but it's going to be homework that you'll probably be doing pretty soon here on the network.
Okay, back to the plugs as far as where can people see the show, Eric?
Facebook and Twitter, W2M Network, and as well as if you prefer to take your podcast orally, granted, we are on pretty much your desired platform of choice, Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes, rate and review us 5 stars on Spotify, Overcast, Podbean, Castbox, Google Pods, Apple Pods, you name it, we're practically on it.
And since he forgot it, I'll throw in iHeartRadio as well.
I don't have too much love for iHeartRadio, unless, of course, they happen to bump us to the top of their list.
Yeah,
I'm more of a
Spotify person myself.
Again, I can't tell you because it's going to be homework, and when you realize it, you're going to laugh your butt off.
Okay, look, I don't mind.
Quick question. Going back to the Chappelle Show thing, and then we'll get back to BattleBots because we kind of got off topic a little bit.
Are you trying to offer me a truce, Charlie Murphy?
I feel like Charlie Murphy don't offer no truces.
It was an accident. I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun. I'll offer you truce.
2 seasons, 24 episodes for the Chappelle Show.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Netflix. I guess I could give it a watch and see what I think.
It's back on Netflix, and technically, no.
Technically, what do you mean technically no?
There is a 3rd season, which was called The Lost Episodes. That was compiled together by Comedy Central after Dave Chappelle had his contract dispute with them. That was, what was it? Charlie Murphy? Yeah, it was Charlie Murphy hosting segments that Dave Chappelle had already pre-recorded.
Yes, I remember that.
Pretty much went straight to DVD. It's the very, very fucking blue moon you'll see it get re-aired on television. And you definitely won't see it come to Netflix or any streaming service. Because, yeah, Chappelle had a whole good amount of shit in the can, as we like to call it here at the W2M Network.
Mm-hmm.
When he fucked off to, what was it, South Africa?
I don't know if it was South
Africa.
It wasn't specifically South Africa, but it was in Africa, yes.
When he decided to have the, I don't want to call it existential crisis, but for lack of a better term, existential crisis.
He had his own come to Jesus moment.
There you go. Yeah, that works. Come to Jesus.
Flavored charcoal briquettes? Interesting.
Oh, that's a gimmick. You can't get no damn flavor out of no charcoal briquette.
Well, I guess, not necessarily the flavor itself, but the elements and adding the flavor notes with the smoking process.
Even then, you can't get no damn flavors out of no damn charcoal briquette. If you want flavor, you either grill with propane or you grill with mesquite.
Well, tell that to fucking Kingsford. I just saw the fucking commercial.
Well,
Don't be mad at me.
Kingsford are fucking idiots because nobody in their right mind honestly should grill with charcoal.
Do you use propane or propane accessories?
Yes, because it's 6 a.m. in the morning and already that boy ain't right.
See, now those references I will get. I love me some King of the Hill.
Oh, I could wax poetic on King of the Hill. But man, I'm talking about that. I'll tell you what, man. I'm talking about go boom, it's a fire, man. Talking about you need to send everything they got down here, man. Talking about Megalomart, man. Then don't think boom, it's a fire, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I used to be able to do that a lot better.
Dang all right. And then
Do you know where the voice for Boomhauer came from?
isn't that Mike Judge?
Yeah, but like the story behind it, because there's a story behind Boomhauer's voice.
I do not.
So Mike Judge got a particularly series of voicemails from some viewers when he was doing Beavis and Butthead.
Shut up, Beavis.
Not really my thing. And
Hit and miss. Some of the episodes were funnier than others. Curious to see what they do with the reboot. Continue.
Wait, what? No.
yeah, they're rebooting. I think they're rebooting both Beavis and King of the Hill. I know
Mhm.
King of the Hill was confirmed like back in February.
No. Why?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I want to see King of the Hill rebooted in these times, man.
I
would like to see Hank Hill, staunch Republican, say that he is going to kick Trump's ass.
Okay, when you put it that way, that could be very hilarious.
Yeah, thank you. My point has been made. But anyways, when he was doing when he was doing Beavis and Butthead, this guy used to call in all the time from somewhere in the bayou, like Louisiana, Alabama,
Straight up Cajun.
like straight up Cajun. And man, he talk about that dang old fast, man. Talk about that shit you be putting on the airwaves, man, with the Beavis and the Butthead, man. I tell you what, man. I don't talk about dang old just trash, man. I talk get off the goddamn TV, man. I tell you what. And it just inspired Mike Judge to create a character that talked like that.
He makes perfect sense.
It's a true story. Look it up. There's like clips of Mike Judge doing the late night talk show circuits way back in the day.
Now,
Explaining how the voice
the only
came to
time
be.
I watched Mike Judge on late night was when he did his appearance on Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Oh no, he did a pretty funny what was it, Conan? Yeah, I think it was Conan appearance. Like 99, 2000, maybe it was 01, I don't remember.
And never been a Conan guy.
Me neither, but it was a good appearance. Like Conan actually made that work. Unlike certain things Conan can't make work, which is why he's out of a job.
Not even Andy Richter could save that show.
This is where I would say bang, bang, shots fired, but there ain't anything there to hit. So,
Exactly.
man, I'm on a roll tonight. I'm on a fucking roll tonight, dude. I just realized, like that was pretty good. If I may say so myself.
Oh wow. Indian Premier League cricket making the Sports Center top 10. It's a pretty good catch. Anyway,
I don't know, Harry. What do you think? Have the jokes been have my jokes been good tonight?
It'd be nice if you were occasionally this entertaining on Life is Like a Game Show.
I mean, if you want to talk about people who are not entertaining on Life is Like a Game Show, we can talk about people who keep interrupting my news desk on Life is Like a Game Show.
Damn it, Nielsen.
I wasn't talking about Nielsen.
I
shots
did-
talking
fired.
about both of you.
I did
Shots
that.
fired to be returned on Tuesday.
I did that solely to pop viewer, and it
we're
worked.
having some fun popping viewer tonight, man.
Well, I mean, look, this is about the only kind of popping I've really been able to get lately. So you take what you can get.
Yeah.
I ain't taking
I
anything from
told
you, pal.
We told you the show is therapeutic, and yeah, I don't know if I want to take anything from you either.
Look, hard pass.
I don't know
but
where
again,
it's been.
I do, and that's the problem.
I mean, you have
Balls deep in a pregnant woman?
He wishes.
I mean, I have been. Okay.
He wasn't expecting me to turn it that way.
Well, I mean, I do have fond memories, even aside from the Santorum, but that's for another episode.
All right, back to BattleBots now that we're more than 45 minutes in.
Oh,
Well,
who the fuck cares?
Well, I mean, like I said, if you haven't watched that, it's on YouTube. They were about halfway through the fight. Minotaur was dominating, but with Witch Doctor's weapon, it was able to hit Minotaur at just the right spot, and Minotaur lost a wheel. Minotaur got stuck on the side of their upper deck of the BattleBots, so naturally the referees called timeout to get Witch Doctor unstuck. After that, Witch Doctor sat there waiting for Minotaur to be counted out because there was limited controlled movement. And while Minotaur should have won the fight, it was a 6-5, 6-5, 6-5 split decision in Witch Doctor's favor. Honestly, they got lucky. In the semifinals, they found themselves in the exact same situation. However, they were more aggressive and got the knockout, and they wound up losing a wheel themselves, losing the championship match to Tantrum. But I'm sorry, if anything, with that level of non-aggression, if you were to see the fight, I think Minotaur got robbed.
Spoilers.
I mean, A, 2021 World Championship, B, it's on Discovery and Discovery Plus, and they air some bonus matches on YouTube.
Do they put the old seasons on Discovery Plus? Because I feel like on nights that I can't sleep, I feel like going back and watching BattleBots would be a thing I would do.
Probably.
That's like me watching cricket.
Well, yeah, because they have old seasons and they also have your bounty hunter tournaments.
Well, you know what show I've been the show I've been binging on Discovery Plus lately is Cutthroat Kitchen.
I've been binging that on Hulu.
Discovery Plus has the entire run of Cutthroat Kitchen. I started back in season 1.
Does Hulu have the? Hold on, I gotta check because I'm pretty sure they do.
I know Discovery Plus does because that's like the one that Warner Media owns it, so it's like all of this, or they're about to own it or something like that. But
other way around, Discovery is going to own Warner Media.
So I heard that they're going to combine Discovery Plus and HBO Max. Any truth to that?
I haven't heard of anything.
They don't have season 1. But they have season 2 through 11 on Hulu.
Hold on, I will tell you exactly how much is on Discovery Plus.
I haven't heard of any combinations of Discovery Plus and HBO Max yet. But
there are 15 seasons of Cutthroat Kitchen, main Disembodied Voice.
Oh, sir. Guess what just dropped on Hulu?
You're going to have to be more specific.
I was more going toward viewer.
Again, even more specific because I don't have Hulu.
What have I been on a kick on lately that I won't shut up about on this show?
Besides Chappelle's Show, apparently.
Fuck yo couch, not Harry. Fuck yo couch.
Well, I'll be damned.
What?
I mean, maybe if they go ahead and combine Discovery Plus and HBO Max, so I can get both of them for free, the money that I would be spending on Discovery Plus, I'd spend on Hulu.
Dude, here's the more important question.
Dude, I used to work for Hulu. I could tell you straight up how to get Hulu, like for forever for 99 cents.
Hold on. I need to. We've had that conversation before, but let me talk to Eric real quick here. You have ESPN Plus, right?
Yes.
You have Disney Plus?
No.
Oh, well then just get the fucking bundle, dude. It's like $15.
Hell no. Why would I just do that when I only use ESPN Plus?
Because ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu all come together in that bundle for $15.
Yeah, blame ABC for owning like half of everything.
Yeah, I know that, but like I said, if I have that separately, I may get Hulu separately because no, sorry, but Disney Plus, no.
What do you have against Disney Plus?
How can I explain
just real quick, any streaming platform that has Rugrats or not Rugrats, that has Recess and Doug is okay by me.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, hell, the main reason why I even have ESPN Plus is because I was grandfathered in because I had that as part of a bundle when I got ESPN the magazine.
This is fair. You've been an ESPN Plus person forever.
Exactly. And I'm even pissed at ESPN Plus. Of all the available cricket, you only focus on the Indian Premier League and a couple other tournaments? What if a fucker wants to go in and watch some county cricket, huh? Jesus.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I have no idea what county cricket is.
I don't know about county cricket, but I noticed that the only thing that ESPN cares about cricket is the Indian Premier League
and the test matches.
No, they don't even really. They haven't really been talking about those because there was some big test matches a couple weeks ago, right?
The only test matches that I've been able to see on ESPN Plus were those series between the West Indies and England and India, Sri Lanka. I tried to tune in to see the Ashes or Australia and Pakistan. Nothing. It was just those tests, IPL, and the Women's World Cup, and they'd also carry the T20 World Cup. But I mean, seriously, especially now, county cricket, which, for those of you uninformed, your English first-class domestic championship. Your 18 first-class cricket counties doing battle against each other.
Not to be confused with the other first.
Real quick.
I'm sorry, if you're going to get on my ass about it, you got to quote the line.
BattleBots is on what channel, Watkins?
That's on Discovery. So that would definitely be Discovery Plus.
Discovery proper, okay.
Yep.
Not Espinoza wants you to quote a line from Chappelle's show.
No, the 101st class centuries. That's what I was trying to get him to quote.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's all first-class competition, and that, yeah, I'm really going to have to do my homework on how you found out that, because, yeah, I'm still amazed.
4 seasons of BattleBots on Discovery Plus, seasons 3 through 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, I'll give you a small hint. It'll be homework that the both of you will actually have to do.
Good luck with that.
Okay.
Not if it's part of one of our shows.
Oh. Okay.
Huh. I'm going to need an explanation here because I've done enough homework for Life is Like a Game Show. I ain't trying to pick up anymore. I've been out of school for a decade plus. I'd like to keep it that way.
Not on this network.
Apparently not. Fuck me.
Again, somebody already has that job, and that should have been taken care of a few days ago.
I won't quote numbers because I don't want to get kicked off the show.
You hear this, main disembodied voice of doom? You hear this all of a sudden now? I'm sure that noise was made a few times. You son of a bitch. Really? You.
Wait, what?
Really?
5 days. Yeah, we took advantage of them.
My God, were you trying to be Gary Shandling from What Planet Are You From?
I just realized that okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull up the fucking thing. I'm trying to see if I can find the clip now.
Viewer, ice packs are your friend.
Yeah.
Ice packs of Gatorade.
Ice packs and Coca-Cola. I needed the caffeine. I had to stay up, both literally and metaphorically.
No, that was both literally and literally.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Technically speaking, it do be facts, though.
He's technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Okay, I can't find it, so I have to fucking tell you. It's a scene from the movie Slumdog Millionaire.
No fucking wonder. No fucking wonder.
I'm opting out of that episode of
You don't want to do that? You don't want to do that crossover?
Not particularly. I didn't mind doing Quiz Show because Quiz Show was one that I was actually interested in. The Slumdog Millionaire, I saw it once when I was younger and I didn't care for it.
It makes total perfect sense now. Total perfect sense.
I think I broke the main Disembodied Voice of Doom again.
No, again, Eating on Air is a W2M network exclusive.
Even when not on air is a W2M network exclusive.
I mean, you ain't lying.
It do be facts, though.
Fuck your couch darknesses!
Look, I'm all in.
I should have never gave you podcast hosts food.
I'm the only one not eating around here, though.
I mean, we all know what you would be eating if given the opportunity to, though.
Again, I am not going to deny that whatsoever.
I feel like that's a quick way to get us kicked off a StreamYard.
Well, I mean, that would be more on Fansly, but I digress.
I think I popped main Disembodied Voice with that one.
I mean, I've age-restricted stuff before, so...
Yeah, but that's a whole other level of age restriction, sir. Rails? We don't need no fucking rail.
Yeah, we never really had any to begin with. We're not Wolf of Wall Street in this bitch.
Hey, it only takes one. It only takes one Quaalude, man. It only takes one.
May I paraphrase and use my one for the week?
Hold on. Does he get one, Eric? Because we have an agreement. We have a gentleman's agreement here.
We do. Oh, great. That's another story that we'll have looped in as far as on Thursday's show. Since it's him,
I'm willing to give him a one time, but not a regular.
I'll make it
because I feel like this might be good.
I'm gonna make it probationary.
Okay.
Probationary. See how it goes.
When it comes to tonight's episode, fuck your rails, nigga! Fuck your rails!
Again, little bit of work needed on the execution, but I'm willing to give it to him.
He gets a 6 out of 10.
7 out of 10 for me.
It's a work in progress.
The West Indian judge is less harsh than the Peruvian judge.
The Russian judge is an asshole, though.
Well, I mean, given Russians in general.
You know.
Except for a couple of them that I've seen on YouTube recently.
There are no episodes of BattleBots on Netflix.
Of course not.
I'm trying to find the first 2 seasons because, you know me, I'm a completionist. It goes back to my wrestling watching. We've talked about that and the stupidity that I put myself through with that before.
Oh, you'll have to go way back to find those first. So that would be
YouTube, maybe?
Yeah, because you're talking about the 2016 and 2017 World Championships. Not a lot of those were aired.
Those were probably like one-off
Oh, shit.
specials.
Most likely.
I'm pulling up YouTube on the Roku.
But I mean, honestly, that was my soapbox for the night. Main disembodied voice of doom. I know you had one.
Wait, hold on. I actually found it.
I may be stumbling onto a conversation of my own for tonight. We're gonna kind of blend our Thursday and our Sunday shows together.
Did you get the news that I was just referring to earlier?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Vogel.
No.
Okay then.
What about Frank Vogel?
Fired.
What?
Yes. That just broke while I was looking at the screen.
Trying to remember. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to have to do some searching here because I haven't heard anything about this.
Oh, like I said, it literally just broke, so feel free. Is your screen share ready?
Yes. You're just going to have to be quiet because there's audio, so it'll reverb if you guys talk.
Which cricketer has scored the most first-class centuries in history? A. Sachin Tendulkar. B. Ricky Ponting. C. Michael Slater. Or D. Jack Hobbs.
Ricky Ponting.
But remember, if you answer wrong, you lose everything. Just like this. So do you want to do this?
Yeah, I'd be torn.
I'm going to cut it there because I don't want us to get hit with copyright. But
okay, back to the Frank Vogel.
There's a scene in Slumdog Millionaire where one of the questions he's asked, I forget which one it is.
Because I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that's like, I think that's either 11 or 12.
I say Ricky Ponting.
I'm pretty sure it was Tendulkar.
Hold on, let me fast forward to the answer since you guys don't remember.
I didn't see the movie. I'm going by memory here.
I haven't seen the movie. The one time I watched the movie was like right after it first came out.
Okay, if the final...
Maybe this keeps Braun from going to Golden State to play with Curry.
I doubt it.
Did you hear what Curry said?
Actually, no, sorry, that was 14.
So the 750?
No, the 500,000.
Oh wait, it goes 500 million. Never mind, my bad.
And let me guess, Steph Curry said no.
And it was Jack Hobbs.
Ah, so we would have both been wrong. Wait. Oh, damn it, because Hobbs, he was one of those who played more back in the day.
Wasn't Jack Hobbs the name of the guy from Field of Dreams? Something Hobbs. Or am I mixing movies here?
I don't think so.
I remember a Hobbs specifically in Field of Dreams. Am I wrong? And see, if Randy Isbell was here to actually do the fucking bracket like he was supposed to be, then maybe we could have had this discussion.
We can roast him next week.
As far as the Frank Vogel thing goes, yeah, once the Lakers got eliminated from the playoffs, you knew that was happening. With the roster they have, there's no way that that Genie Bus was going to allow him to survive after missing the 10-team playoff.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
What time did you wake up today, viewer?
I was officially up about noon.
Okay, so you might have caught at least some of... Did you watch any of Liverpool Man City?
Nope.
Okay. Well, 2-2 draw. Everybody stays where they are.
I saw that City's lead is like a point still.
Yes, City's up by 1. Both teams have played 31 games.
Yeah, so 7 more to go, and yeah.
According to the movie, which I'm trying to verify, he had 197 first-class centuries in his career.
Yeah.
Now, that might have been, I don't know. It could have been beaten since then. I'm not, Eric would be the expert on this.
No. If it was at 197,
Roy Hobbs.
Yes, Roy Hobbs was Field of Dreams, not Jack.
Okay, my bad.
But yeah, at 197, no, I mean, hell, even Sir Donald Bradman couldn't touch that number. Yeah.
And apparently, according to Wikipedia, they're citing a Hobbs at 199.
Because for when he played back in the 30s and stuff, so they're just uncovering more detailed records. Yeah, 61 test matches between 1908 and 1930. He was Bradman before Bradman was Bradman.
Eric?
Yes?
Season 1 of BattleBots is on YouTube.
I figured. That's why I said. As when BattleBots started airing YouTube-specific episodes, that's the best place where you would be able to find going all the way back.
The only one that isn't on YouTube is episode 1. But I just found it.
Well, there you go.
Okay, I know what I'm watching later.
So it's definitely a little bit of a trick question. Tendulkar has the record for most ODI centuries.
Well, they specifically, yeah, but they specifically first class matches and ODIs are entirely different.
Oh no, I know. I know that. I'm just telling you.
Well, no, but I mean, with the diehard cricket fans, they would even say it's nowhere near a trick question because the main basis of a first-class format.
Yeah, but that's for the diehard cricket fans. For somebody who might just know, because again, this is also India, so look at your audience first of all.
Whoa!
No, I'm just saying. Hold on before you drag me out to the firing squad.
Racist.
No, not even a racist. Dear God, India is more cricket mad than anywhere else on the fucking planet.
Yeah, but if in the event that somebody does not know that much about cricket, but at least knows the big names.
If you would have let me finish explaining the key differences, I was on the verge of telling you the formats.
I'm well aware of different formats of like ODIs and T10 and T20 and test matches.
And there's even a difference between first class and test matches. And I was also going to explain that to our handy audience who may not know.
Well, then go ahead and do that, and I'm going to shut up.
Okay. An ODI, a one-day international, is an international version of a one-day match, which domestically would be called List A. Your top level of competition, but both teams only get one innings of anywhere between 40 and 60 overs in duration. For ODI specifically, it's 50. For first-class matches, it is your top level of competition, but those matches are both 2 innings of unlimited overs held over a series of multiple days. The defined minimum for a first-class match is 3 days. Most domestic competitions, the county championships in England, the Sheffield Shield in Australia, the Ranji Trophy in India are 4-day matches, whereas test matches, which are international, are 5 days.
Impressive.
Yes.
I'm not saying. I said I was going to shut up.
So yes, but not to mention, Test cricket and first-class cricket was the only game in town from the origins of cricket dating back to the early 17th century, all the way through the first recognized one-day international played in England back in 1962. 62, 63, around that range. And it's odd that Jack Hobbs played for Surrey because I've been recently watching some of the remasters of the Sanderstead Cricket Club, which is in the Surrey Cricket League, the Cricket Championships, which is a List A competition with a lot of different tweaks. Very fascinating how they do it over there. Now, of course, I understand it's not the Birmingham and Districts League, but nobody can be. Now I'm done.
I think he just fucked all of our collective couches.
He tends to do that,
So I've noticed.
especially when you get him started on cricket.
Look, I didn't have my BattleBots soapbox. I didn't intend to have a cricket soapbox, but here we are.
But yeah. Speaking of soapboxes, can we talk for a moment about how fucked over Will Smith got? Yes, got. I said that correctly.
I mean, kind of, but in the end, I don't think it's really going to matter.
You want the honest answer to that? I don't think he got fucked over at all.
You want my honest answer? I think people are blowing this way the fuck out of proportion, and the man's getting like...
The after effects of the fallout with all of the banning and shit, I kind of agree with you, yes. That being said, he's lucky he wasn't arrested on spot for what happened at the Oscars.
I hate to put it in these terms, but let's be realistic. If he got arrested, right?
Uh-huh.
That would have required Chris Rock to appear in court, and Will Smith would have gotten bailed out almost instantly.
Yeah.
If they didn't, because this is California we're talking about, they didn't just give him a summons to appear.
Okay, so I'm saying more about the point of somebody going up on stage and assaulting a comedian.
And again, LAPD was right there.
Yeah, they were
all
right
the
there. They were ready, and Chris Rock said no.
No,
Yeah.
I understand that Rock declined to file charges after the incident, so I'm okay with the non-post assault, anything charges being filed there. But as much as I don't like Amy Schumer raised a valid point about all this, in that this is going to give the impression that if a comedian or a comic says something that you don't like, that it's okay to go up on stage and hit them, and it's clearly not.
But you know what this is really going to do, and I have said this? I applauded Chris Rock for not filing charges because he's actually come out and said, you want me to talk about this? I want to get paid. And the fact that he had a 3 shows in Boston right after the fact, and now he's going on tour with Kevin Hart, those tickets are going to be fucking hard to come by because that was a joke he didn't even write. Now he gets to tell jokes that he is writing about all this and everything that's come out since then. So he's a lot better off.
Okay, back to the main disembodied voice of doom.
But no. This is not how this works on this show. This is a group collaborative thing. This is not like Odd Life is Like a Game Show where I'm like, the floor is mine, shut the fuck up, you salty fuckers. Because I feel like I have to say that sometimes, and I don't.
I mean, you're not wrong. I've got my moments too. I'm not immune.
But no, I agree. I don't think this opens up the window to, oh, I don't like the joke you made. It's time for assault. But I don't exactly think Chris Rock ain't in the wrong here. I think the subbitch went over the line, right? Like, I'm sorry, but you don't joke about people with disabilities. And technically that's like a disability.
I'm gonna counter on that because number one, when Jada herself came out and first made the videos of alopecia, and I will link you to My main man, Chiseled Adonis, he did a half-hour breakdown video of this whole incident.
My issue is where's the line?
Not to mention, she came out herself in one of her first videos when she started talking about everything with her alopecia. Her exact words on the video, all I can do is laugh.
More to the point, where's the line? Like, why is this okay to joke about, but this not okay to joke about? Why is it okay for like somebody to make fun of somebody with, like, say, a speech impediment, but not okay to joke about anything like an alopecia situation?
I don't think it's ever been appropriate to make fun of somebody with a speech impediment, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But
so, what is your thoughts on Anthony Jeselnik?
who the fuck is that?
Eric, you want to help out here?
I'm sorry, I legitimately don't know who the hell that is.
Anthony,
I can't form an opinion on something I don't know.
Anthony Jeselnik is a shock comic. One of those ones that intentionally crosses lines in order to get a reaction.
Oh, I fucking hate shock comics.
I haven't heard that name in such a long-ass time. To be honest.
Similar to like a Nikki Glazer in some extent. Because Glazer's much the same way, where she'll make a joke knowing that it'll get a reaction, solely to get the reaction that the joke is going to make, whether it's funny or not.
See, that's not comedy. I don't think that's comedy. Doing something to get a reaction, whether it's funny or if it isn't funny, that's not comedy. That's pandering.
And for something like that, for that joke in particular, again, if Chris Rock himself had written it, that's one thing. Honestly, and I heard a lot of the other different jokes, like the whole Regina King patting down Jason Momoa, and a lot of people were hurt about that. I'm like, no, don't go strictly after the people who delivered the jokes. Go after the fucking writers.
Apparently, there was a joke that was written for Amy Schumer that she didn't deliver either.
So again, if you've got a writer's room that you have...
I feel like the writer's room fucked up on this one. That's what I really feel like.
I completely agree. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if it wasn't for the incident of the slap itself, would you really have given a shit about the Oscars?
No, and nobody does.
See, I think that's kind of the thing here is the fact
and that's probably... Oh, yeah, and I was going to say, I think that's probably what the writers in these writers' rooms are probably thinking. It's like, look, this shit ain't relevant unless we do something to fucking go viral.
We need to do something in order to draw a reaction, in order to get people talking about our show again. Absolutely.
Yep.
But honestly, I think award shows and things of that nature are kind of going by the wayside, right?
I entirely agree.
Especially like the classic ones. The like, you know, the Academies, the Grammys, the Oscars, etc. The Emmys, I meant. But I think all of those classic award shows are going by the wayside. Because a lot of it also doesn't... I don't think they accurately represent America.
They don't. I mean, classic example, especially for the Oscars.
Maybe,
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Maybe
$400 million or much more than that. 6 awards that were not televised.
Yeah.
Or Dune. No, Spider-Man had 1. Dune won 6 awards. None of them were televised. Continue.
Yeah, like pop culture is shifting progressively more and more towards what we used to call, and I guess to some extent can still call, nerd culture.
Mm-hmm.
The Grammys, I think, will get away unscathed because music is always music, and good music will always get recognized, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's like in some way the fuck out there genre,
I mean,
it'll still get recognized.
Music awards in general, the Grammys, the ACMs, anything, even to an extent, the People's Choice, because of the fact that they have all the artist performances.
Yes.
but like the movie, the TV show ones, they're not like just recently. I think they finally started considering streaming platform exclusives
Yes.
as being eligible.
Hell,
they're
just had Coda from Apple TV win Best Picture.
Yeah, like they're out of touch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why people don't give two shits about them, because of the fact that they're out of touch. They don't recognize what people actually like and want to see. They're, for lack of a better term, good old boys clubs. And we are no longer in a society where good old boys clubs run things. At least sure is certainly shit not in a like outright blatant public way, which award shows are.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And so as a subsequent result, I think they end up having to sit back and go, well, we got to do something to gain relevancy, to get trending, to go viral.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can't do that, then, you know, people aren't going to watch the show, and the Academy Awards, or, you know, whatever fucking award show it happens to be this week, ends up being, well, is it worth, you know, us fucking continuing to do these televised award shows? Why don't we just, you know, announce the awards, ship them out in FedEx boxes, and, you know, call it a day? Because I think the other thing is some of these, like I said, the Grammys, like music awards, I think they still have prestige to them,
Yes.
right? But like, you know, the TV show, the movie awards, I don't think they have any prestige left in them either.
No. Again.
Like, honestly, the uptrend in award shows are the ones that are going to like video games and like the Twitch streamer. There's like 3 or 4 different Twitch streamer award shows out there now. I know G4 is, or G4's got one.
Especially with the relaunch of G4 as well.
There's the esports awards now. Like, these are the things people care about. And we're certainly sure as hell not giving them, you know, primetime TV time for that.
No.
I mean,
and besides, what the hell network would we put it on, right? And who would watch? Nobody fucking watches, at least not in, you know, the teen to millennial bracket. That 18 to 34 doesn't really watch TV as much as you think they do.
See, I think that's where a website like YouTube has kind of killed modern television, though. And the reason I say that, YouTube, Quibi, things like that, where you get these episodes, you get these shows in kind of cinematic format, but you get them in condensed doses. Take a creator, a content creator on YouTube. Let's go with somebody like Mr. Beast, who I've been watching a lot of lately.
Oh boy.
But you're getting him in 8 to 12 minute doses every couple of weeks, and that's the extent of what he puts out.
Well, I mean, it also depends on the creator. Some like Mr. Beast. I myself, a Second Yellow Card, Loki Doki, Colonel Failure, Man Shorts. Yeah, Man Shorts with their Dungeons and Dragons bits, that's 8 to 12 minutes a week. But if you've got something to where you're particularly passionate about and find your creators, those will air, you know, 20-minute, half-hour different episodes of stuff almost every day. And even with them, they go ahead and they air their live streams and stuff as well. So I don't think it's necessarily YouTube exclusivity, because even if you think about this, and I'm glad you mentioned Quibi, Quibi was designed really for people specifically on the go.
Yeah.
And that was it. What happened? The pandemic. Everyone was at home. Quibi failed. Had it come out earlier, or had it waited to come out, Quibi would have been just fine. I think.
I mean, nobody could have fucking predicted. There we go. I was like, where the fuck did the word go? Nobody could have predicted the fucking pandemic. And if you could get me off the screen, I would appreciate it.
I mean, technically people did, and you've had a bunch of scientists who had been saying for years that something was coming.
No, okay, yeah, but like when it happened, like people were saying, hey, this is a possibility. I mean, we even had like a couple of box office hit movies about it.
Yes.
that pretty much played out exactly to how it played out in real life,
yes.
or how it is playing out in real life.
Yes.
But nobody, I don't think, could have predicted when this pandemic was going to happen.
I'm putting a mild asterisk on that, but that's a conversation to delve into a later time. Trust me. I've already had one YouTube video get taken down over shit like this.
Oh boy, here we go. We're going back Black Irish.
I mean, if there's a certain someone who may or may not be returning to the kickoff, if they are interested in reviving that show, then oh dear God, yes.
Wait, what, huh?
The news that you gave me off air, Harry?
Oh, her.
Yes.
Okay. Working on that. Not confirmed.
That's why I said may or may not. Hedging
Okay.
bets.
Okay.
But yeah, no. So the point that I was, making there as well, and kind of piggyback off of what Harry's saying. Nowadays, people don't have, like, Quibi would have been perfect pre-pandemic, or maybe
Yes.
now as we're like starting to get back to a sense of normalcy.
Yes.
Because as people are working, as people are on the move, I don't think people really have time to sit down and watch 30-minute, hour-long episodes of things.
No.
And I think that's where people, and like the whole YouTube conversation that I was just talking about. For example, here, I just pulled up Mr. Beast's YouTube page here. And in the process of looking through his YouTube page, going back through his last 10 videos, 25 minutes is the longest one.
Yeah, because again, with the YouTube, the minimum for eligibility for monetization is 8 minutes. And if you see the corridors of other social media, really starting back from Snapchat, having things in those bite-sized doses that would add up to 7-8 minutes. Then what did you have come along? TikTok. They just expanded to 10 minutes. Why did they expand to 10 minutes? Because YouTube came out with YouTube Shorts, their answer to TikTok, and others have been coming back and forth and kind of jostling in that span of time.
Not to mention that Facebook Reels bullshit too.
Exactly. Facebook or Reels because of Instagram and et cetera, et cetera, et
I was going to
cetera.
say Facebook Reels literally redirect you to Instagram.
Yeah,
like they just flat out say, go watch this on Instagram. You can't interact with this on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, you have to comment on Instagram for most of it, yeah.
Yeah, since they bought out Instagram. Soapbox, you can take them and shove them up his non-blinking ass. But anyways...
Could you say that he deserves to sit on a cactus and rotate?
That would be too kind. If the cactus had much sharper serrated edges.
We never said what kind of spines or edges or anything that the cactus had.
So are you offering
Touché.
him to sit on a steak knife and rotate?
No, that would be too kind.
It's a good thing this comment is buried an hour and a half into this episode. Speaking of which, what are people listening to?
Well, I mean,
We don't do those plugs here on this show. Go fuck yourself.
Thank you, main disembodied voice of Doom, because boy, that would have been awkward as fuck. I mean, if you really think about it.
Just going to point out that they're listening to Point of Viewer.
Hell, when the stuff that I do for a particular, the video interests that and affiliations that I have, as a volunteer for a particular convention, our own editing guidelines are 5 to 8 minutes. I think the longest we've done a sketch is like 10.
Which is about right.
Like anything past 10 and you tend to lose people's attention.
Especially nowadays, because again, as Gen Z is taken over, attention span is a lot shorter. Like I was saying, going back to what we were saying about Life is Like a Game Show and Price is Right.
What were you saying, Eric? I drifted off.
Case in point.
Yeah, but was he distracted by boobs?
No, that was you before the show started.
Twice.
To be fair, they were nice boobs.
I mean, these things happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially when I get to be hanging around you two. Fuck.
What did I have to do with that?
You're a fuck by association.
Okay, that's fair. Would that make Eric head fuck in charge?
Yes.
Noted.
A title I wear with pride.
I mean, there's a reason why the man's nickname is Viewer.
The HNIC of these parts.
Which is why every so often I have to put him in his place and tell him to fuck his couch.
Yeah, I do get the big head among other things.
I feel
And
like
then tell him that he can go buy another one because he's a rich motherfucker.
I feel like getting a big head on this show takes on an entirely different meaning.
I mean, you ain't lying.
It do be facts, though.
Hate mail to s.garmer@gmail.com.
Hell, boy, if Marty were to listen to this show,
he would have tuned out in the first thing. He wouldn't have even gotten past the countdown.
Okay,
that guy would not. I'm sorry. I know he's not watching it. If he is, please hate mail to s.garmer@gmail.com to prove me wrong. But
or comment if you're
He-
watching this on YouTube.
he would not have gotten past the 30-second intro sequence, much less to an hour and 32 minutes into the broadcast.
that is the first time I have been genuinely popped on this episode. That was fantastic, Eric.
When the moment is right, it's there. I mean,
But yeah, no, I think Will Smith is getting like too publicly lambasted over this bullshit.
Can I point out something about the Oscars ban that they just handed down?
yes.
How is this a bad thing for him? He doesn't have to go pretend to be friends with these people that he doesn't even fucking care about for the next 10 years.
Not to mention...
Well, here's the thing. If it was like any other actor, that statement would probably actually be accurate. Will Smith is actually very philanthropic and charitable and like...
philanthropic.
Whatever.
He can be...
Go fuck your couch, nigga. Go fuck your couch.
He can go be philanthropic wherever he wants to. I fucked up fucking it up.
I mean, it's better than August Alsina.
And this is what I was getting to. For everything for Will Smith, and I'm going to say this. Number one, this time next year, it's not going to really matter. He's already resigned for the Academy. He's not really going to want to come back. If he does in the Academy...
I mean, after the way he got treated, yeah, no, I don't think any motherfucker would want to come back.
Not to mention, the Academy is also rightfully taking shit because of the other jokes, because of Harvey Weinstein, going all the way back to Woody Allen.
Like, yeah, I was going to say, that's like, you guys are doing this to Will Smith over a tiny little ass slap, because let's be realistic, that was a bitch slap.
It was.
Like, we've seen Will Smith acting. We know, if you've seen that motherfucker ain't exactly short, right?
Mm-mm.
Like, that dude could have knocked Chris Rock the fuck out.
I think I just temporarily broke Eric for a second there.
You did. Continue.
But no, I think he's taking too much shit, but I'm glad that the Academy is equally taking shit finally.
Yeah, the Academy is taking shit. Jada herself is taking shit for comments that she's made and other comments that have resurfaced.
Stop for a second here. Let's call a spade here. Jada's a cunt.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
Mm-mm.
You ain't wrong, especially this open relationship bullshit that she pulled without telling Will Smith, and the moment he finds out, it's on fucking live national television. He's got to fucking sit there and smile and nod. Like
Not national
like
television. Fucking YouTube, Red Table Talk.
No, Facebook. Red
Whatever.
Table Talk was Facebook.
Whatever. I don't follow Jada Pinkett Smith. She's too busy being hung up on Biggie anyway, or Tupac anyway. Whichever one she was fucking at the time doesn't matter.
Well, now Kim, remember she called them entanglements. Entanglements. Needless to say that Will Smith.
Entanglement is just a fancy ass cover up term for
We were fucking.
exactly.
Well, the only reason why
I'm borrowing against next week very heavily right now.
You're already at
What?
3.
This motherfucker's over here counting.
that's
But
what
entanglement-
he does.
Entanglement is just a friendly way, a politically correct way of saying, nigga, I'm fucking on the side.
She had a side piece and he turned into a crying Jordan meme. That's how shit happened.
But am I but I
No,
appeal
you're-
I appeal to viewer himself here. Am I wrong though?
No, you're
Down
not wrong
to the
at all.
phrasing. Down
You're-
to the phrasing.
You're not wrong at all. And the fact that it even came out and she said back in 2018, I was miserable. I really didn't want to marry him. I didn't want to get married. I'm like, then bitch, why the fuck you walk
Bitch,
down
why
the
the fuck
aisle
you going
for?
down the aisle? You must have signed a motherfucking prenup or something. You was Kanye. We want prenup. We want prenup. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
But she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
Thank you.
I refer you guys to the group chat.
Well, I mean, it's in so many words, you're right. Cause she was the one sitting there looking all
Me-
Now, I want to point out this the same dude that got like romantically entangled. Since we using this kind of
No, we're not.
language
They were fucking.
on the podcast today. This the same dude that got entangled with
Fucking.
Nicki Minaj a few years back, caused a whole bunch of shit between him and Wayne too.
Wait, Will was fuck. Oh, you mean that August?
Yeah.
August dude.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't even know who. I know that his name is August. That's all I remember seeing.
He's a rapper.
Yes.
Using the term rapper to describe him is generous at best.
Using the word rapper to describe half of these people out here is generous. If
I
we're
mean,
going down that
really,
road.
you ain't wrong. Because
So-
nowadays, in order to be a rapper, all you gotta go do is pick some motherfucking shit out your goddamn kitchen pantry, stick Lil in front of the bitch, and there you go. You a fucking rapper.
I mean, seriously, if
And
I got
go down to the fucking cheap mall, not the good mall in your town, but the cheap ass mall, and get yourself a fake Cuban pressed gold chain.
And I mean, hell, if I can string together 5 words, get a $2 beat, and have bitches shaking their ass in the club, I can call myself a rapper.
Wait a minute. Would that make me Little Ruffles? I think that might be my name on this show going forward. Did I break Brian again?
No, behold.
Hold on. Go ahead.
And he's got the good flavor, too, cheddar and sour cream.
Oh, I got 2 whole cases of these motherfuckers.
Why am I not surprised?
No, they were at the discount grocery. I told you about the discount grocery.
I know, that's why
They
I'm not
had 'em.
surprised.
They
Show
had-
to me, Eric.
Dude, they were selling them 6 for $1.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, they're slightly out of date. The expiration on them was like March 22nd.
Okay, so not too bad.
Like between March 8th and March 22nd.
I'm not.
They're still crispy as all hell, dude.
I'm not a sour cream person.
Dude, I can't do regular Ruffles unless I have dip. I cannot eat regular Ruffles unless I have like
You
some
know
sort of
what
ranch
regular?
dip or something.
Okay, let's go ahead and step into the kitchen here. You know what Ruffles taste really good dunked in? Sloppy Joe
no
mix.
comment.
I was going to say something along the lines of a good chili. Sloppy Joe mix would also work.
I got some sloppy. I got a lot of sloppy Joe mix actually.
I highly recommend it. Make yourself a couple of cans of Manwich Sloppy Joe mix. Put some nice hamburger in there. Fry that shit up in the skillet, and then start dunking your Ruffles in there, dude. It will change your life.
Yeah, well, with a lot of things that'll change your life. Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Toppy. I mean, come on now.
I mean, you ain't wrong, but no, but like seriously though, this a man who been standing here like he pulling a Dolly Parton, right? He's standing by his woman, even though his woman done fucked him.
Loretta Lynn.
I thought that was Dolly Parton. You know
Lore-
what?
Loretta Lynn did it first.
I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, I fucked up on some old classic country shit that you love. Rest in peace. You'd probably be smacking me 8 times silly for cursing, but I mean, yeah, well, that's another story.
Look, if
you ever wanted to know where I got my mouth from, it was my mother. I mean, she's a New Yorker. That's all I got to say about that.
all that needs to be said.
We know one of those who has a very foul mouth on occasion.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, no. He's standing there pulling, this stand by my woman bullshit at the moment, right? And here she is getting him into like fucking like she's getting him balls deep into shit, and not in the good kind of balls deep way, right?
Like I said, Santorum moments.
And I kind of feel bad for Will Smith. I don't even kind of feel bad. I do feel bad for Will Smith and all this bullshit.
So do I.
He's a talented actor, singer, rapper, the whole nine. The dude's a triple fucking threat, right?
On the night he won his first Oscar, let it be said.
The dude is a triple fucking threat, and yet he's getting fucking, like, dragged out behind the fucking building and put up to a fucking firing squad and shot unceremoniously because dude decided that he finally had it fucking enough and acted human for 30 fucking seconds and went up and still exercised some motherfucking restraint and bitch slapped a bitch who was out of line for talking shit about his woman.
And
That's the way I see it.
And I'm even going to say this too. If she was not there, that slap would have never happened. You look carefully at those camera angles. He was right there laughing along too. Wasn't until that bitch started rolling her eyes that he went up and did something about it.
Which is funny because she laughed at the joke too and then decided to change her mind or some shit. Or maybe somebody at the table that she was sitting at was like, "Really, you gonna let him style on you like that?"
And it was right when the
if I
camera cuts over.
If I could pull my honorary black card out for a moment.
No, man. It's accepted around here. Have at it.
But yeah, no, somebody at that table probably told her, "Look, you gonna let him style on you like that, girl? You better get your man, go up there, slap him upside his motherfucking face."
And that was the whole point. I didn't even really see anybody around. It was just her when she, for some reason, realized she was on camera, looking like she just got dunked on. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been shit.
Yeah. And so she basically told Will, like Harry said in the chat, she told Will Smith, "Hey man, that ain't shit. Go slap that motherfucker in his face."
Unless you want someone else clapping my cheeks.
I don't even think she said that. I think he already knew what was going on there.
Oh, she said it without saying it. She said it without saying it.
Yeah.
She looked
gave
at
him
it.
the look.
She looked at him like August wouldn't let him get away with that.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said it the whole time. If I'm Chris Rock, it's like, all right, that joke that I didn't write, I'm going to have one here right now. Because going back, all the times Laverne Cox specifically mentioned the entanglements. Rebel Wilson at the BAFTAs saying the best performance award should go to Will Smith for being okay with all his wife's boyfriends. Hardly any sort of shit from that about that. Just a little bit here and there. Nah. He's gonna go, Will, shout out to you. Go dark. Find yourself. ayahuasca, whatever. Come back and just fuck all this shit.
How long can I play a clip before we get DMCA'd?
Probably 5 to 10 seconds.
Smith don't got a cuss in his rap to sell records. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. Oh, wait, no, wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he?
Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, undefeated.
Not so much Facebook
And-
itself,
and
the
it's funny
savagery of the
because-
people on there.
It's funny that we keep using the fucking word entanglements because this I feel like I have to use the word. I don't want to because I'm already leaning too heavy on it tonight.
Say ninja instead.
But this motherfucker got a goddamn song named Entanglements.
Name out your fucking mouth. Smith don't got a cuss in his rap to sell records.
That's all I got. That's the last thing I'm contributing to this conversation.
But I mean, and the funny thing is that you see the shit that August come out with talking about how Will Smith's a fucking clown and a joke for going up and slapping the shit out of Chris Rock over that shit.
Well, you're a fucking clown and a joke for your entire existence. So
I mean, I was gonna say this dude over here being a whole ass fucking clown. Fucking, I mean, you know, if I had the opportunity to get into fucking Nicki Minaj and Jada Pinkett Smith, I might take it. I can't hate on the dude, but
Nicki maybe, Jada no.
The only August I give a goddamn about is Ames. May she rest in peace.
The only August I give a fuck about is the end of the August month where my ass going on vacation.
Same.
Like straight the fuck up. But
I figured Eric would appreciate the August Ames reference.
I did.
Nah, this just some straight up fucking bullshit.
August Alsina, apparently, is his name.
Oh, yeah,
Like
I said
it
it earlier.
Yeah, again, like that matters.
Dude's a fucking joke, man. I'm telling you.
The dude's given birth name is Augustus.
That would explain why a dude changed his name to August. The fuck kind of pansy ass name is
Augustus Anthony Alsina Jr. is an American singer, use that word in quotation marks, from New Orleans, Louisiana, formerly signed to Def Jam Records. He's 29 years old.
Dude, this dude almost the fucking same age as me, and he doing this clown ass bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, honestly,
Like
with the name,
grow the
now
fuck,
look,
grow the fuck up, dude.
now look, if a name like Augustus, if you're into going Greek, okay, fine. But otherwise, what's the fucking point?
Hold on. I just found a picture here. Eric, camera shot me, will you?
Yes, everybody knows that's him.
Why is this dude looking like a bitch ass Takeshi 6ix9ine?
Because dude looking like a bitch ass Takeshi 6ix9ine.
I mean,
Jeez.
you know, if you want to go discount rate great value Tekashi 6ix9ine, yeah, that's about right.
I appreciate you correcting me there because I genuinely didn't know how it was pronounced.
Again, these are more of these motherfucking rappers that, you know, went to their kitchen, pulled some shit out their drawer, said that, you know, okay, motherfucker, I'm little twin scissors, motherfucker. We got little twin scissors on the track.
Yo.
We repping the 616191616.
And that's
come on,
why.
come on. Come on. Tell me I'm motherfucking wrong here, please.
You're not. Look,
Please tell me I'm motherfucking wrong
I'm
here.
hearing cheap ass $2 Casio keyboard beats in my head as you say that. You are not wrong.
You know what I'm hearing?
No. Here's the problem. It ain't no cheap ass $2 Casio beats now. It's fucking default motherfucking Fruity Loops sound fucking wave things, man.
Did this motherfucker
It's
just
fucking
defame
2-bit. It's 2-bit fucking default Fruity Loops wave loops now.
Viewer, did this motherfucker just defame the good goddamn name of Fruit Loops?
No, that's literally what the program is called, Fruit Loops.
No, Fruity Loops.
Oh, I thought it was Fruit Loops.
No, it's Fruity Loops.
Okay, as long as
but they changed the name a while back, and now they call themselves FL Studio.
Look,
but originally it was Fruity Loops.
Look, you pull out you pull out a soundboard. I'll drop my pants, whip out my dick, slap it on there a few times, and I'll come up with something better. How does that sound?
Exactly.
And still have tunes left over for a future raps. It's a big dick.
I mean, dude, I'm not a fucking rapper. I can't freestyle for shit, but I guarantee your ass I could probably go better than half of these dudes out there calling themselves rappers.
Oh, please. You go back into around your old stomping grounds and your old hood, or reacclimate you to a place like the OBT and you'll be fine.
I can keep up with Eminem when he's rapping. That's about the best I can do.
I mean, shit, that's where half of these motherfucking rappers is coming from.
No, they're not, because none of them have a tenth of the skill that Slim does.
No, I meant Eric's comment about OBT.
Oh, okay.
It's either the 407 to 904 or the fucking somewhere in California.
Actually, no. The 407, the 904 are fucking nowadays the 703.
New York?
Virginia.
Where the fuck are you getting street cred in Virginia?
That's what I want to. That's what the fuck. No, hold on. That's what the fuck I want to know. I mean, I ain't trying to. Hold on, because I know you want to cut me off because Virginia is your stomping grounds, and I ain't trying to talk shit about your stomping grounds. But straight up, where the fuck are you getting some motherfucking street cred in Virginia?
Shit, go to places like Virginia Beach, not so much in Norfolk or places like that, but out in the hood parts of like Fredericksburg. Oh shit. Come on now.
Didn't you grow up in Maryland?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, number one, I didn't grow up in Maryland. I grew up here, but I went to high school in Maryland, right outside DC, so I am pretty damn familiar with the DMV. Plus, I have some long time, as we joke about, maybe a little too long time, friends from that part of Virginia as well.
Entanglements.
A potential entanglement.
Oh, I broke Harry.
It would have been an entanglement.
Not Harry.
It would have been an entanglement, especially for all that time if I had been able to see her while she was pregnant, too. But we're not talking about that right now.
That seems like a good place to end on.
Oh, I gotta reach out to my...
I'm telling you, next, like, sometime in the near future here, we gotta have a fucking episode. Okay, so we got 2 topics definitely in the can for the future. 2-bit ass rappers and stand-up comedians.
Did you guys see what my suggestion inside of the chat was?
Which in a weird way are connected to each other, because the stand-up comedians are 2-bit ass rappers who were so bad that they couldn't even figure out how to open up to Fruity Loops.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Did you guys see my...
I'm just saying, I got jokes tonight. You can give me a shout out of my jokes at the Andesian on Twitter. I'm just saying.
Try this again.
I did say Tammy Wynette. Not to be confused with Tammy Whamette, which we'll be covering next month on Life is Like a Game Show.
Okay, let's go back to... Oh, is that the Stand By Your Man?
I see that. I see that smirk, Eric. You know that was good. Motherfucker, you know that was good.
Was that
yes, it was.
Was that the singing whammy? Because that actually taught me to.
Well, if we had the monkey here, you would have gotten one.
That actually was pretty good. I'll give him that one. That was pretty good. I feel like that whole bracket show that we've talked about might not be the worst idea to do stand-up comics.
You really want to give him that sort of power?
Well,
Wait, say that again, because my headphone cut out.
Here's the problem: if you're getting that motherfucker to show up to do it.
Well, I mean, again, that's why we say something like that would be down the road. The man apparently has commitments.
Wait, who's got commitments?
He has entanglements with bowling.
Man, all this talk of entanglements. I got a message a certain
I was
ginger
going to say,
snap
I
when
mean,
we're
I got
done
an
here.
entanglement going on right now, but, you know.
Yeah, I got about 3 of them, and I'm going to message a 4th to see how she's doing.
At HEB the Eagle, pretty much everywhere, not Harry says.
By the way, about the Tammy Wynette thing, all I got to say is it's good to have your money back again.
This motherfucker. He really did. This motherfucker really did.
I admit it was funny.
I'm not saying it wasn't, but he fucking did it.
And that's actually a reference that I get on tonight's episode, which is an added bonus. And the main disembodied voice of Doom is broken once again. Bye, everybody.
I'm broken just because of the way he fucking reacted to that. Like, he's just giving me that. Are you serious? Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure that was Eric for this motherfucker.
It really was.
No. That was a Diss Ninja. That's what that was.
Yes, I've had to give you that look twice in less than a week now. Twice.
I'm sorry, man. You set me up for something. I'm gonna knock that motherfucker out the park, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can confirm. Stand by your man is Tammy Wynette.
I mean, you set me up for a game-winning RBI. I'm gonna take it every single time.
Yeah, you walking off, motherfucker. I'll walk my foot off in your ass.
You go shove the gators up my ass and show my inside some style.
Speaking of walk-offs. Speaking of walk-offs, you see what the
I'm dying.
Did you see what the Guardians did to the Royals today?
Yeah, I just saw the highlights of that. I mean, damn.
Oh god.
That was a fuck your couch.
Oh man. Okay, I need to breathe. Y'all gotta quit cracking me up here.
Well, we're just about to end. If you're gonna tell everybody where they can find your ass.
Oh man. Since this is point of view or NSFW adhesion, strict and thorough vetting process. Yada yada yada. I'm on this fucking network 3 out of 7 days of the fucking week. You can find me somewhere. And if you're unlucky and I happen to be off early, I'm on this network 4 out of 7 days a fucking week. I have no reservations to crash of the Broadhurst Watkins Sports Report.
Sports in black and white.
Oh god. Oh man, I needed that.
You're welcome. And besides, if somebody gets their schedules right, I'm probably going to be on this network 5 out of the 7 days a week. So there's that.
I told you, if you need somebody to fill in.
I mean, at this point...
It's not so much fill in. It's so much as the motherfucker getting an actual regular schedule.
Well, in his case, he has a regular schedule. It's just things happen.
Fill in, take over, whatever.
Oh, God. Man, that was...
Is it my turn?
Yeah, well, I thought you'd already did yours.
Well, I have one more just because we just finished it. Episode 7 of the Indiesiders is already up on YouTube. Joey Janela Spring Break 6, myself, Mark Rattledge from the Rattledge and Broadcasting Network.
Yeah.
We moved to
go
real quick. We moved to Mondays going forward, but as I told him, we won't be taking the Twitch spot on Mondays because that belongs to you and Brian. You guys were here first.
Well, I mean, it depends when y'all record.
It depends on
Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on what time y'all want to fucking do shit on Monday.
11 o'clock.
Oh, that's fine. I can move my show forwards or backwards. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I would need 11 o'clock because that's when Raw ends, and I'm not giving up watching Raw live. So
we can move League to the Max backwards. I don't think there's anything else on the schedule. You know what? Let me pull up the fucking schedule before I start talking out my ass.
The next
And
episode
Buck
of
Nasty has to show up and show my inside some style with some gators.
our next episode of Indiesiders isn't until May 2nd anyway, so y'all got time.
Okay. So hell, we can once we get to May, we can adjust.
For the record, by the way, the official name was Tammy Whammy.
No, it was Tammy Whamette. It was definitely Tammy Whamette. Because she actually, at the end, the whammy says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Tammy Whamette."
Now I'm gonna have to go on a
do that. I can still do that voice after all these
Y'all
years.
motherfuckers really gonna argue over some whammy shit, knowing what's happening next month.
Yes. Because you know me, Eric. I won't not argue about some whammy shit.
I mean, well, I could at least prepare me a bit first. I mean, we're going to be dealing with 5 weeks of everything. Again, May is going to be another test match. The Press Your Luck month on Life is Like a Game show. I'm up for it, but I mean,
I feel like these are going to be T20s for Family Feud.
ODIs. The T20s are like our Card Sharks and our Let's Make a Deal.
Fair enough. I do think we're doing a disservice to Let's Make a Deal, though.
How?
I feel like Monty Hall and Wayne Brady should each get their own episode.
How? When it's pretty much, again, the same show.
We talked about this in the group chat, I know. I'm still pissed. My show got pulled from the schedule, you motherfuckers. Dog was on the schedule, and now it's not. That's all I'm saying.
All right, viewer. Clip.
Did he
I
actually?
don't get proven wrong, motherfucker. Not when it comes to Press Your Luck.
Did he seriously find a Tammy Wynette clip?
You seriously fucked around and found out, not Harry.
Not Harry's going to bed. Y'all have a good night.
Oh, great. Now I got... Great. Now I got to go back.
3:45.
I know I'm going back. Thank you. Because my computer was like, fuck are you doing? You know what we normally watch at 2 in the morning? This ain't it. I am used to something different. Thank you.
All right, you got both of us with that one.
Oh, Lord God Almighty! I'm trying to get out of this show still alive. God damn.
Well, too bad.
Too bad.
All right. So
All right,
now
play
I
the
got...
clip so Broadhurst can. I mean, not Broadhurst can fuck around and find out.
It's good to have your money back again. Ladies and gentlemen, Tammy Wynette.
Maybe on the new Pressure Luck, it was just Tammy Whammy.
Yeah, I haven't really watched that much of the new Pressure Luck yet.
I don't mean the Elizabeth Banks version. I mean like Whammy with
fucking Todd Newton. I don't think
Yeah.
Tammy Whamette was on Todd Newton. No, it was only Whammy. And he had a different voice too, because it wasn't Bill Carruthers doing it.
Yay or nay for the double whammies? Like, dislike?
Some of them were good. Some of them were what the fuck. Some of them were like, really, y'all can do better.
All right, that's all I got. I'm out.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, now...
I'm out this bitch.
Well, at Superviewer, proper thorough vetting process. All I'm gonna say is this: if it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, probably Wednesdays, I'm on this damn network. Fridays and Saturdays, you're free of me. I'll just leave it like that.
They're gonna make you pay rent, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, technically, I already do pay part of some of this bitch because someone is kind of slow to help organize and we do things right. Damn website administrator moving to fucking Panama. Anyway, see y'all next week. Don't be a dick.
And konnichiwa, bitches.